Hey right guys, Trash Munchers Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 5 of This Is Us Season 3. Last episode we got introduced, or reintroduced, and learned more about Jack's brother, Nikki, which I think was a good time to kind of do that, and it kind of fit in well with learning more about Jack being in Vietnam as well, and then having the episode just kind of cycle back all the way to when his brother was born. So I think it was a good episode. I won't say, I've said before and I'll say again, I'm not usually the biggest fan of when an episode is just about one character, but I think that was one of those where it was kind of essential that we just learn about his brother, because we got I think we learned about him around this time last season, and it seems like This Is Us would always show you something and then they'll wait an entire season to kind of reveal more of what that is. It kind of has a habit of doing that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it keeps you intrigued, but yeah, episode 5 guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, and if you do want the early and uncut reactions to This Is Us, then a link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below where there should be around an entire season ahead. So if you want to check that out, it'll be down below, but for now let's do this.
Why? Let's just say it would be bad.
Another new character.
What do you mean by bad?
Oh, it could be Toby. Could be Toby. Ghostbusters be around that time. Yeah, it's old. It's got to be Toby. Yes!
It's freezing in here.
Finally!
It's time. Dr. J said she'd call at 11. Okay. Right.
Straight on the phone. Wasn't expecting your call or anything.
Many? So that's 3 chances to get pregnant. Toby.
3 amigos. Oh, what is going on? Is it 2 now? They're just losing them. 1 by 1. Oh no, okay. They have one. They have one. I thought it was like... Well, you know if this all goes wrong as well...
They've got 1 shot.
1 shot. Yo, bro, if this doesn't happen, I'm gonna be pissed, because you've already had they've already had Kate lose a baby and Toby lose a baby. They can't do it again, surely.
Okay.
It's kind of like a Cleopatra necklace or something.
You ready to press this interview?
With no less than a 6-figure offer. I spoke with the CEO on the phone for an hour yesterday.
No. No, the ep after she got fired, she's going to get a 6-figure job. Come on.
In the city where he lived.
Oh, is he getting emotional?
You cannot cry on the No, you're an emotional man, Randall. You talk about fathers, you cry. You talk about daughters,
She ain't wrong.
To see a rich man from Alpine crying when he talks to them.
Yeah, she ain't wrong. She ain't wrong.
Knocking dead, councilman.
Take no prisoners, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still not sure about this. I think it's a good storyline for him, for sure. I think he thinks it's going to be dead easy to just change the world.
Well, turn it around, because Zoe Baker cannot sleep on cheap hotel bedding.
No, that's, forget it.
What?
Baltimore, baby.
Baltimore, baby.
What? What just happened? That had more meaning than it came across as.
Because I don't get no respect at all.
Yes, Toby. No, Toby. He's gone. He's drifting.
And nobody is going to take a home pregnancy test.
Okay.
Kate, say why.
We'll see about that one, mate.
4 to get the results together.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see.
Hey, babe.
I'm going to hold my breath because This Is Us.
Thanks for being my rock.
Always.
Yeah, he's putting on a fake I'm your rock mood. Look at him. He's like faking it. Can't he go back on his pills now? Or is he waiting until like she's...
Fridge still. Let me take a look at it.
As it's Sam Miguel and... Yo, you know the 2 things I asked for this season could be happening in the same episode?
Bathroom was out of order. Hang on, ma'am. I'll be right with you.
No,
we're
she's...
together.
Suspect.
You like generic Twizzlers?
What's going on? Something's going on, I feel... What's she like, oh, what was that? I don't know.
I feel the place. The rest is up to you.
Good luck.
You better find a way to get a handle on it, because this crap simply
depression.
will not fly when you're grown.
Oh, right, yeah. God, yeah, that's just how it was looked at, wasn't it? A joke.
Can go back on them? Then I need to go back on them like right away, right now. Sweet. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
You
no.
need to go back on your meds properly. Call your doctor, sir, today.
Yeah, no, see, you can't
There's
just...
someone that can pick you up.
You can't just go straight, but I don't know.
Hilda singing a telegram?
A telegram.
Telepathic. Okay.
Yeah, it depends how much auto-tune we use. I'm still not over that at 3.
It's so good to finally meet you.
Allison! They're here!
I said take a break. Still haven't met Beth in his past life. I don't know when that was.
Hello there, Randall.
Can't do this.
Oh, it's because he's black. Yeah.
Dad?
Yeah, shocker. The inner racist came out.
Sorry.
You see him fume and he was like wobbling. His cheeks were wobbling. You're not using the mic, so.
Hey, can
What do you think? You had a mic and now you're not using it.
Because most of y'all probably wondering who the hell I am all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta laugh. I like that.
Yeah, man. Supportive
For the
wife.
last decade,
Love it.
he fought for their quality of life by speaking up to management. Often. It's kind of like
Don't
that
cry,
mosquito
Randall.
in your ear you can never quite catch. You know what I'm saying? Another laugh. That's cool. Anyway,
Oh, I love it.
that when he lets you down, you may be willing to look the other way. Go home.
Oh no, we lost him.
In the dark, they're
Is this a
getting hurt.
fail?
Please, ma'am, you just take a
Oh, he didn't. Damn. That did not go down well at all. I don't think that's because of him. I think that's because they just like the guy they have too much.
You're like a dream come true.
Oh, he didn't even go. I mean, I can't even blame him after that.
Can I have a moment
Oh,
before
yeah.
I go?
Drinking the booze straight away.
Don't have to fix our fridge.
No, I do. I do, but
Because Jack would have.
No,
Yup. Way less auto-tune on Kate, which is nice.
when we were young.
Yeah, you know, she sounds good, but is it not just awkward everyone just stood there, like, in a little circle, like, staring at her sing? I'd be like, no, go away.
Play your Xbox for hours on end online.
Yeah, this PlayStation I think should stay.
On the meds.
Look at that trim.
Well, you're amazing. So,
Oh, fair play.
well, I hope things stay happy then.
Me too.
Oh, for God, we'll see. I ain't gonna hold my breath with this show. God.
I would love to, but I can't. I'm sober.
Oh.
Yes, Gavin is sticking to that. It's been a while now.
He was a staff sergeant with Alpha Company's 3rd Squad.
Oh, he told him that he was a mechanic, right?
Squad leader, in
That's
fact.
confusing.
Your dad saved my life.
Of course he did. But I was surprised.
I have some hang-ups with men.
Hmm.
And he's the first pure alabaster one I've dated seriously, so...
She's, I'm not, I don't know.
Today at the gas station, the cashier didn't realize we were together. And, she was rude to me.
Okay, that's what that was. I thought that's what that was, but I didn't know if there was something.
And I realized he thinks I sleep with a special pillowcase because I'm fancy.
Lord.
Oh, okay. I thought she'd, like, left something, like, to...
That I need a silk pillowcase for my hair, then where does it end?
Right. Okay, I get what's going on now, then.
And do I...
Decide what you can handle. And if he's worth it to you.
Okay, I'm glad it's that and not like my mind went, you know, somewhere like she's a journalist, she's investigating Kevin, or some like doing a story on him or something.
You are coming down here wagging your finger in our faces.
He wasn't really doing that.
We broke bread together, and 15 years later, we still here.
Well, fairs.
We owe him our lives.
Yeah, you can't dispute that, unfortunately.
Am I clear?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fail. Epic fail. You can't beat that. Like, if they have like his loyalty and well, he said their lives, it's like, jeez. Good luck. That's what happens when you don't know the full picture.
And so I said to myself, Tanya, you have lost
Yeah,
the
look how
weight,
different
and
he
now
looks, bro.
You can help others.
He looks way better now with his beard and
Seriously,
stuff.
man? You've been hugging this for an hour.
What are you even talking about? What time is it?
3:45.
Oh, go. Oh, Toby, bro.
Says Pearson on this guy's shirt. I'm pretty sure that's my uncle that died in the war. My dad never talked about him much, so...
Didn't die in the war,
Any
he's
cross
alive.
paths with him?
No. Sometimes the answers are so dark. You're better off not having them.
He's going to keep digging, though. He just stops there. He's like, yeah, you know, he has a point. I ain't going to look into this anymore.
But you are stronger than I was. Even at that age.
Thanks. But I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed.
I love Miguel, dude.
And she was sharp with me because she was bothered by a black person invading a white person's space.
I thought that's what that was, but I thought, what if she knows something about her being a journalist or something? My mind was too stuck on that. They kind of had an episode like this, I think, in season 2. It might have been late season 1, where Randall was talking about like people being racist and not having to say something verbally to, you know, for them to know that. So, like the dad who walked in to Randall was like clearly racist, but he didn't outright say anything that would like maybe give you that impression. But the way, I mean, you could tell as soon as he walked in, his cheeks were wobbling, dude, out of fury. She's not going to be pregnant.
Lately I'm
Watch.
feeling like everyone knows but me.
Surely they can't not, like, again.
The doctor already called.
Oh no!
It worked, baby.
Oh, bro, I had a heart attack. Bro, I was like, you cannot do that again. I know it's different, like she lost a baby last time, here she would not be pregnant, but it's, oh bro. No. Yo, I'm gonna have a heart attack. I literally thought she's gonna be like, didn't work.
Your interview. I didn't ask you. Tell me, please.
I said to say, you know, I was a boss.
Yes, of course you would.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, at least you didn't cry.
There is that.
see you.
That should be like the line of dialogue every time you get through an episode of This Is Us and don't cry.
Yeah, and the hex pods in New York.
Oh no, she lied.
really inspired
She
me.
lied.
What was I saying?
Oh, is she gonna cry?
Yes. So I was there for a while.
Bro.
And I
Don't think she's ready
Are you
for
all right?
a new job. She's still angry. Well, she might not be angry. How could you not be though? Like, oh, did you tell her? Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, this will be the flash forward we have where she walks in and he's in the bed. Yeah, that was a flash forward then. We didn't have to wait too long for that.
He's fine here, really.
This is like
Go.
where they start, I guess. He was kind
Thank you.
of helping take
all
the
you're
load
doing
off,
to
I guess.
Yeah, but seriously, I mean, I get hit by a bus. You look out for him, right?
I know he did. So, yeah. Made a promise. Wait, you didn't promise, I guess. But why would you not? Goes without saying.
That's the way it will be.
Yeah, you got some bonus photos, I guess. Oh, her necklace. Oh, right. Alright, there we go, guys. That is episode 5 of This Is Us Season 3. Wonderful, wonderful episode. Of course. No one's surprised, as I keep saying with these reactions. It's just insane. Where do we start? Let's start with Kevin. I like that they kind of... Like I say, I was kind of overlooking some of the things Zoe had said, and like the supermarket scene. I was like, oh, is she just racist because she did do that little grumble noise she made? But in my head, I was like, I thought it was like going to be this big storyline or something. It's a good storyline, but I thought it was going to be like this thing where she was an investigative journalist and was investigating her. And when she said, "Oh, I forgot my suitcase and stuff," I thought she was like, "Oh, did she forget like her notes journal and her camcorder to all that shit?" And I don't know why. I don't know. They just made it seem dead. And then in my head, I was like, I guess we don't know much about like Zoe anyway, and she's dead about saying yes to being his girlfriend, so maybe there's that. But no, it was the supermarket owner was just racist, and then she mentioned her silk pillow as well, why she needs that. So it was just that, and you know, I'm glad it was. We don't need a storyline of Zoe being an investigative journalist. It's just that's where my mind went. So I thought there's going to be some big plot twist on the storyline and relationship or something, but I'm definitely glad that is not the case. So yeah, Kevin and Zoe's storyline. I realised I liked Zoe anyway. I think I've said over and over again how much Zoe is an interesting character, but for some reason this episode I was like, I guess we don't know that much about her actually. So yeah, it seems like maybe she's more on board with having them to potentially be a thing, and Kevin being a bit oblivious to some things, which, you know, you can't blame him for, I guess, but it's good that she told him about the things that he did miss this episode as well. Because like I said, we had a similar storyline, quotation marks, kind of, or similar moments, I think, with Randall in like the supermarket. I think it was in season 2, or it might have been like very late in season 1, where he was getting looks from certain people and he was saying like it's not even about the words that people who are racist say. Sometimes it is just like looks, and you know, they're kind of keeping it to themselves, and then like little grumbles here and there, little disapproval looks, and it's, you know, Randall picked up on it and Zoe picked up on it here, but like Kevin being a bit more oblivious to that stuff. I think it's interesting that they show that stuff on screen here as well. So yeah, really like Zoe, really like Kevin. I like the storyline as well of them trying to investigate more of what happened to Jack in Vietnam and all that stuff. Kate being pregnant, good news, because my mind went to, oh no, she's not going to work, and Toby's going to spiral even more, but no, she is pregnant, and Toby told her about him getting rid of the pills, basically, so maybe we can, she said that he's going to see the doctor the next day, so we'll get something to help resolve that. Not to resolve it, but, you know, help with it, I guess. So that was good stuff. Randall, I actually like Randall's storyline this episode, like him kind of, because I think it would have been very easy for him to go in, do his Randall speech, and everyone be like, bravo, and they all just like, you know, sign him in, and they're all like, yeah, this guy, and then he changes the world and all. It'd be very easy to do that, but for him to go there, step 1, and they're all just like, you know what, you know nothing, this guy, he's not perfect as a councilman or whatever, but he helped them so much throughout the years that they have, or he has their loyalty. And like the shopkeeper said there, like, we were basically going to go out of business and he helped us he didn't just save our business and all that, he saved our lives kind of thing. So you can't do anything in that situation. You can't just win their vote now. Like he said, it's been 20 years or whatever, so you're too late really in that situation. So he said he's going to go for another angle, see what happens there. Beth kind of seemed like she's not really over how she was treated in her last job and how she was just fired, so I think there's more to that story. I'm curious why she lied to Randall about it. I mean, did she lie? I don't think she really lied. She just kind of was like, at least she didn't cry, and then I think she kind of hyped up the interview. It went better than it actually did. Had a little bit of the past. I really like that we got more of Miguel kind of in the past and how he helped take the load from Rebecca a bit more, so that was interesting. Because the two things I really wanted from this season was flashbacks about Toby and how Miguel and Rebecca kind of came to be, and I felt like we've started both of those. We've got a lot of Toby flashbacks this episode, and Miguel and Rebecca as well, so we've got both of those things, which is nice. But yeah, rating for this episode, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10, just a base 8 out of 10. I don't think it was like one of the best episodes the show's done, but still, 8 out of 10 is the norm for this show. It just straight up is. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to This Is Us, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description. And one of the comments down below where there should be an entire season ahead by the time this one's on YouTube. And I'll see you next time for episode 6. Until then, take care. Peace.